welcome back to the Popcorn for Dinner podcast. I'm your host, Bankole and TMT. And that's right, we are back talking about TV. And boy, is there a lot of TV to talk about. Today, we're going to tell you guys about some shows that you probably should be watching. And then we'll go into discussing the long-awaited return of Donald Glover's incredible Atlanta and the premiere of Marvel's Moon Knight. And you know what, any other TV show that comes up, because there's so much on its slate right now. And joining me today, he chains himself to his bed every night because he's freaky like that. It's TMT.
That's true. I chain myself to my bed every night because I just want to really sleep in every morning. And
Yeah,
I
you
feel
don't
like,
want to like your other self is trying to get his 10,000 steps in. It's just like
and I'm like,
no,
no,
yeah, I want to
no.
stay in bed.
I'm
Man.
just my problem is I'm too ambitious. My problem, we are too savage.
You put the sun around your bed. It's just like you want to sleep in. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
Yeah. So here I am.
Yeah. Thank you very much, TMT, for coming on to talk about like
Hey man,
a good slate of TV.
I'm a big fan, so I'm happy to do this. I love TV. I don't know if I prefer movies to TV. I think I like movies because there's more finality. Like I can just see to the end. But with TV, there's just more exploration of character stuff. So
Yeah, I've been thinking about this recently. Actually, I think I definitely like TV more, but I think that's because my pop culture awakening, if you can put it like that, was like via TV. It was quote unquote peak TV, Breaking Bad, and so that was when I was like, oh, I care about stories. I don't just like watch random shit movies. So I think I still love movies. We just did 2 months of movies, but like I think TV is where it's like, yeah, I would rather watch a great TV show than watch a great movie.
100%.
Which seems blasphemous, but I guess that's
that's life. That's just it.
Yeah.
And it's weird that movies then go on to make more money. In general.
Well, I mean, they would argue right now that TV is part of the reason killing movies. But
TV is absolutely destroying them, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, it was like being a TV star was shit. Like it was like you can't be a TV star; you have to be a movie star. No one goes to do TV, and then now it's like, which movie star isn't doing TV? Like I think
it's just Brad Pitt,
maybe,
and literally no one else. It's just Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, Denzel.
No, like Brad Pitt's set, right? Those guys, Brad Pitt, and Damon,
I
and
think
Affleck.
Leo is doing a TV show soon.
I mean, until it's out, Leo, Affleck.
I get what you mean. That class of people,
that class,
and above, yeah.
Those guys are not touching TV for a while.
I think that's it because it's the stigma, right? It's like they grew up in industry thinking like you can't do TV, and I'm trying to think of.
I mean, Samuel L. Jackson is doing a mini series right now.
Yeah, wait, Samuel L. Jackson. He would. I think he had a Quibi show. I'm surprised if he had a Quibi show. Like Samuel L. Jackson would do anything. Like if he likes the show or the story, he would do anything. So what we're gonna do quickly is before we go into the main shows we're talking about this episode, we're gonna just quickly highlight some shows that people should be watching. Either they're airing now or they're gonna come out soon. Whatever. Like, what show are you watching right now that you're really enjoying?
Me particularly, I guess I'm just enjoying the current season of Peaky Blinders, even though not a single soul is talking about it.
I know, right? So I'm weird because I've fallen behind on Peaky Blinders like 2 episodes. That's because of time or whatever. And I was like, this is weird that I'm behind and I'm not getting spoilers. Why is nobody talking about Peaky Blinders?
Because it's a really good season, also.
Yeah, I was like, this is very weird that people are not talking about this show this year. I was like, it's not even trending. Like, normally you see you see Cillian Murphy's name. I was like, this is so weird.
So Peaky, Attack on Titan. People were talking about that before. I think the reason why people aren't talking about shows anymore is like the world is currently on fire. So maybe no one has time. But like, Peaky, Attack on Titan. I'm watching Halo. I just started that recently.
Is it good?
I'm watching. It's okay. It's all right. It's not great. It's like one of those sci-fi TV shows, but like with a better budget. I'm also really enjoying what's it called? Foundation, the Apple show.
That's the Joe Kinnaman one. Is it Joe Kinnaman?
Is it Joe? No. It's not Joe Kinnaman. It's the one based. It's Jared Harris.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the one where they go to the moon.
No. It's Jared Harris and a bunch of relatively unknown actors. It's good. It's based on this like Isaac Asimov novel.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That was apparently unfilmable.
It's just impossible to adapt, but they found a way to do it, and it
Yeah.
works. It's a good show. I enjoy it. I like sci-fi where no one can fight. It's like sci-fi, but like it's just people, it's just politics. Can you imagine a fantasy show where no one can fight, where no one
Um,
can do magic? Like there's magic in the world, but like it's
I'm
just,
I'm
it's
surprised
like,
how funny I found that, because you're right. Like, there's no
yeah,
like if you're in a sci-fi world, you should know how to fight.
you
There's
should
at
know
least
how to
one
fight.
person that's a fighter. That's actually true.
Yeah, yeah, but
But no
like
one
this is
can
like,
fight.
yeah, this is just one of those shows where like no one can really fight. It's
I
like
think of anything.
political more so than anything.
Hmm.
Um,
There's a show I'm surprised you haven't mentioned yet, because I
I'm
saw you
sure
talking
that
about it. Minx.
which one? Oh, I love Minx. Minx is my favorite TV show right now.
I'm
Hundred
really
percent,
enjoying Minx. I'm really
hundred
enjoying
percent
Minx.
my favorite TV show right now.
Um,
Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know, Minx is like a period piece set in like 1970s, I think, starring Ophelia Lovibond and Jake Johnson, and they're kind of like creating this feminist magazine
Mm-hmm.
in which
Hundred
is also
percent.
like a male nude magazine. It's really good. Jake Johnson is incredible in this show. Ophelia Lovibond is actually very good as well. I didn't know she was British.
She's
That surprised me.
really, really good at it. I was
Yeah.
shocked.
And it's a HBO Max show. I think HBO Max might be the best streamer right now. Like, I was thinking
Oh
about
yeah,
I
yeah.
like I don't think they've given me a drama yet that I really like.
Did you like The Gilded Age?
I haven't started it, but
Is that
is that
HBO?
I think
No,
that's
it's just
HBO.
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 Just
Yeah,
HBO. Yeah,
Gideon is one of the shows I'm behind on. But like I think Max was giving me lots of comedies like
yeah.
Hacks, that the Minx, Sex Lives of College Girls, which I really really liked.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that's just weird. Yeah, it just got hit. I was like, oh, this is really good. But I haven't really, I haven't never given it a drama. But I think they might be the best streamer now. But that's just HBO.
Streamer. Yeah.
I'm also watching Severance, which is a show on Apple TV Plus.
Okay.
And just to, you ever heard about it?
No, no,
Okay,
sir.
so Severance is starring Adam Scott, Patricia
Okay.
Arquette, John Turturro,
Hmm.
and Christopher Walken,
Hmm.
and is directed by Ben Stiller. And the premise of the show, without going into spoil, I'm only like 3 episodes in, so I might not even know what the spoilers. But the premise is that this company has kind of figured out the work-life balance. So what they do is that they sever your brain. So when you enter the building, you forget everything about your home life. And then when you leave the building, you forget everything about work. So like your work self literally just wakes up and they're at work, and then they go to bed, and they're like, so basically they're work they because the transition port is in the elevator. So your
Yeah.
work self goes off in the elevator and wakes back
Yeah.
up in the elevator the next morning. So like their life is really that constrained, and then your home
Mm-hmm.
self forget about. So like, and it's like any company, and this is like it's not shady. It's, everybody knows about it. Obviously, people are complaining that it's not legal, but people opting to do it is free will. So I guess
Mm-hmm.
the point is that any company that would do that is like, what is going on here? I'm only three
Yeah.
episodes in, and
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. It's just that premise is always so intriguing, and then
Yeah.
obviously, so
I definitely. I'm going to check that out
yeah,
probably
I'm surprised you
today
haven't
or
heard about it.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Severance. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, and then
No,
it
I knew though.
has
I knew there was an Adam Scott project out, but I wasn't. It wasn't on my radar, so I wasn't
yeah,
going to check it out. Yeah.
and it has probably, I don't want to be hyperbolic, but it has one of the best opening credits I've seen in a very long time.
Oh, I
Like it's just
really
very
like
fun and
the
beautiful.
Peacemaker opening credits just came out, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Peacemaker one is fun. Peacemaker one is like it's fun and like, but this one is I don't know if it's not. I don't know if it's fun. It's just it's kind of beautiful and also just like
Mm,
intriguing. But it's only from the
mm,
second episode, not the first episode. I'm
mm.
also watching Winning Time, the Adam McKay HBO Lakers show.
Well, okay, no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I have like conversational knowledge about basketball and a
Mm.
lot less about like basketball in the 80s. So like I don't know all of these stories, and I think they're taking a bit of liberties and everything. But it's fun. It's some good
The short
performances.
shorts era.
Short area. So this is like
Yeah.
obviously tracking Magic going into the league and all that. So
I see.
so yeah, Severance, Minx, Winning Time. Um,
Speaking of work life balance, have you
mhm.
seen We Crashed?
I haven't seen We Crashed.
That's
Now they're
really
like,
good.
this is the problem, and this is again, like I said, there's so much TV going on right now. They're like 5 or 6 based on a true life story TV shows airing right now
Hmm.
that I have on my list that I've just
Like
fallen
like
behind.
tech founders that that just tricked
So
people.
many. So there's We Crash, obviously that's the Jared Leto one, right?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
who's the female lead? I can't remember. Anne Hathaway.
And Hathaway,
Anne
yeah.
Hathaway, yes. And then there's the Super Pumped. That's the Joseph Gordon-Levitt Uber one.
Yeah.
There's the Dropouts, which is the
There's the Dropout, the
Elizabeth
Theranos
Holmes
one.
one.
Yeah.
There's another one that is, I think, is Elle Fanning. It's
Yeah.
I can't remember the name now,
Anna something. Something
but
Anna.
no,
Inventing Anna.
Inventing Anna. That's the Netflix one with
That's the Netflix one. Okay.
Julia Garner. There's another one that's Elle Fanning. I can't remember the name now, but it's the story about the girl who basically she was on trial for convincing her boyfriend to commit suicide. It's a so yeah, and obviously you have like Pam and Tommy. So like 5 or 6 based on true life
Yeah.
shows airing it right
Yeah.
now.
It's becoming ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just like guys, what's going on? Like, can we just keep this to podcast? But also like they all have like great actors. I'm intrigued and I want to watch more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I need to find the
I
time.
think Hollywood is actually just also becoming it's just too many people. There's too many projects, it's too many people. Literally, like whenever I go on my thing, that just lets me know what shows are on, what shows I should give it a chance. I'm just like, I don't want to watch any of these. But I'm really glad like people
Well, you
have the
don't want to watch
option to
because you're
check them out.
tired or because you just don't find them interesting.
I'm just like, I don't want to watch Picard, man. I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care.
but I don't.
I
I don't
don't.
watch. I don't watch Picard either. But I feel like there's so many options for things you might be interested in. Like there's Slow Horses, which is the Gary
That's
Oldman spy show
yeah, the
on Apple
spy show. Like
TV
they're like
that
the
came out.
unit that no one likes, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
have to watch this. But where am I
Is
going
it
to
good?
find to both? It just looks. It just looks like it's going to be very fun and good. And then
Yeah.
some early reviews, I think, say is good.
Yeah.
Reviews being in this case people that I listen to on podcast and I've watched.
It reminds me of
Um,
Killing Eve a little.
That was also Killing Eve's final season is also airing right now. Just as like there's so
Is
much.
this
I
the
don't know
last
what's
season?
yeah, it is the final season, yeah. I don't know what's
Also,
happened if it's like
yeah,
post COVID or whatever, but this 6 weeks is just so weird in terms of TV releases. What were you gonna
yeah.
ask?
Is this the last season of Peaky Blinders?
I think yeah it is, and then they're meant to follow up with a movie. That was what they originally said. I don't know if that's still going on. But this is
That's
definitely the
weird.
final. This is the final
Yeah.
season, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so let's talk about 2 shows that we can actually give enough time to. And I'll give you the option. What do you want to start with?
Um, I think I was meant to say you pick, but like I'm the guest, so let me pick. Let's go with Atlanta.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I had
Let's go
Atlanta
with let's go
to
with
be up.
Atlanta.
Yeah.